today. From Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Teddy Bridgewater and the Denver Broncos taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. And off we go from Denver. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Mahomes now on first down. Slant pass to Edwards-Helaire. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 36, Mahomes to the right side. It's Kelsey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. They will try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. After 7-0 on EA Sports. on 2nd and 12. Bridgewater. This is the tight end fan. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Bridgewater. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Now that's absolutely terrific technique right there by the corner. Exhibit A. Zone coverage, knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times, and made a nice play.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Bridgewater's throw into the hands of Fant. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here's Bridgewater. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Bridgewater now for Gordon on the draw. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. The Broncos in the hurry-up try to get to their positions and get set quickly. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Bridgewater. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. Touchdown! Melvin Gordon. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
It's Kelsey on the ground. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And Mahomes going to hustle him up to the line here. toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Mahomes now on first down. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So on second down, and okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. To return it, here's Deontay Spencer. And penalty markers down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And he'll power his way up near the 25. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Bridgewater from the gun on third down. He's got his tight end Fant. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. This is Gordon as they go to him again. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. This is Fant on the short completion. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. On second down, it's Gordon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Charvarius Ward there to make the stop.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra. I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. A gain of 3, second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And a broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. And in an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Important extra point up and through. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes to throw it. Pass complete to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down now, but that clock rolling. Mahomes' throw pulled in by Robinson here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. Trying to improvise. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here's Mahomes. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Well, Charles, an absolutely thrilling finish there at the end, down to the final play. Got it close to the goal line, but couldn't punch it in.
How much fun was that ending, though, for us?
We were standing up.
I had to. You had to get out of your seat for that one. That close to the goal line? Oh, that was fun.